Alright, we're back with more of Geneforge 1 Mutagen. Let's go ahead and continue on here. We made it into the Barrens research and we're about to talk to the leader. The Twisted Survival waves you forward. He is an old, twisted creature. He looks like the product of clumsy, careless shaping. Yet he has survived to old age and you can sense magical power radiance coming out of him. You smell essence. He tries to bow, but he is shaking a little too hard. He gives up and makes a little shrug. Welcome, Shaper. Your kind has returned. Though he is constantly trembling, his voice is calm and quiet. I am Ascendant Alonzo. It is good you are here, bearing your feather. What is going on out here? This is a lair of brigands. Do not mind them. They are not important. This is a place of learning, too. Shaper learning. We have been waiting for you to come. You have the feather. You know of the cockatrice, but why are you here? I want to learn more about the cockatrice. Yes, a secret. A noble task, waiting a century to be completed. At last, help us come. His voice is still calm and soft. It sounds especially strange coming out of his warped, remade body. I will tell you of mine Swanwick, of the cockatrice, the work of our lives. I will also tell you the great peril that faces us. How did you become so twisted? He holds up his glowing hands and looks at them. Even in the bright light of the Shaper lamp, you can see that they glow slightly. Thank you. Our story, the story of the Ascended. I will tell you a brief version so you can understand how the work started. I was born, a small survival in a proper free town. Where are you from originally? Bakiri. I was born to the Awakened. Our village struggled. We had to fight off rogues, grow food. We had many duties. I was born in Udal, though. I had to leave my clan. I left it all behind. Why did you leave? All of us who became Ascended had the wanderlust. We were driven to wander. Perhaps our survival strain had the scout bred into us. Whatever it came from, it made us unsuited for village life. So we wandered the island. We entered the waste. These brigands let us stay with them. In this ruin they excavated. Then we went mine Swanwick, and the true story began. But how were you so afflicted? Afflicted? You mean this? He holds up a trembling hand. I was given power, and it ruined me. To know how, I must tell the story of mine Swanwick. What do you want from life now? I want to finish the final bits of business. I want to finish the job we surrendered too much for. I want to free my fellow survivors from danger. Then, at last, I want to rest. Ascendant Alonzo stands before you with as much dignity as he can manage. His voice is still calm and quiet. What else, Shaper? There is so much that must be done. Work that is long overdue. Tell me about mine Swanwick. Yes, the true story. We live in this story now. My band of Unida were staying in these ruins. The brigands here liked us and gave us refuge. They were afraid of the Eastern Hall. We were not. We explored it. And the dormant servant mind within came back to life. Who dug out these research halls? The brigands did, here, over many years. They could hide in the waste, as long as they had an oasis to use as a refuge. Their mistake was digging out the Eastern Hall. Once they excavated far enough to realize what they were uncovering, it was too late. What was this place for? Before the Shapers left, they used it for research, developing new sorts of creations, it turns out. Since then, brigands lived here. Leave them alone, they are not important to any story. The mine was mine Swanwick? Yes, it saw us, analyzed us, correctly saw our ambition, then it used us for its purpose. What does Swanwick awaken for you? Why did Swanwick awaken for you? It came to life when it sensed our presence. It was so weak, so it asked for food. There were canisters of mine food left then. We fed it, and it took charge. What did Swanwick say to you? It said that we could have power, the power of the Shapers. We could win respect and freedom for our people. All we had to do was use the tools in the research halls. A bout of uncontrollable shaking interrupts his speech. His eyes glow, the hall grows warm, then he regains control. Excuse me, apologies, I will continue. All we had to do in return for this power? Bring mine Swanwick some information. It was left behind to finish work on a new sort of creation. And you believed it. Of course, we were young and it was offering us all of our dreams. New sort of creation? Yes, the cockatrice. How was your journey to the research halls? Challenging. Also irrelevant to the true story. What happened in the research halls? I remember so little. No matter how hard I try, most of it evades me. I have images. Playing with Shaper equipment. Substances. I recall bodies of friends. I recall the agony of my changing. A power appearing in me that I can't control. My first true solid memory is emerging into the sunshine, remade. Tablets in my hand. The secrets of the cockatrice. So you brought the tablets back. Of course, that is what we owed Mine Swanwick in return for what it gave us. We never considered betraying it. We couldn't ever resist its request. How were you remade? I have powers now. I don't like to use them. They hurt. However, I can summon powerful magic. I have killed many rogues heading toward my childhood home. That is why Valkyrie exists. The true threats the Shalai sent there were stopped by me. In return for this gift, my body was twisted. Survivals were not made to hold so much power. What did my Swanwick say about the tablets? That they were incomplete. The mind was quite angry. It said it had enough to make flawed, unstable cockatrices. Without more information, it could not complete the work and direct this machinery to make the final variant. But Swanwick had no more scouts to send, so that is how things have remained, stuck in amber for years. We poor Ascended lived in exile, warped and miserable, and now you are here. Ascended Alonso holds out his shaking hands, and that is all the story. That is how I was made into what I am. What do you say to that, Shaper? How does my Swanwick treat you now? It was not pleased with our work. It sent us away. When we returned to it, it ignored us, pretended to be asleep. Maybe if we can send you to it, it will forgive us. Thank you for the tale. What do you want from me? We want so much. Mine Swanwick wants to complete the cockatrice. I want to remove the final threat to my clan and my fellow survivors. Please let us claim more of your time. Please hear what I have to say. I can pay you for your help. You mentioned a great peril. Yes, that more than anything is what changed me to life. Several survivals claimed power in the great research halls of Sucia Island. We called ourselves the Ascended. Arrogance of youth. 3 of us survived to this day. Cecina to the south, me, and Ouroboros. How many other Ascended were there? 3 others. 1 died in battle. 1 was too warped to live more than 50 years. 1 chose rest. Who is Ascended Ouroboros? She was the most warped of us, in body and mind. She claimed the most power. She was locked away, but that solution soon will stop working. The danger she poses must be ended permanently. Where is Ouroboros? She is in the bunker below this outpost to the north, under lock and key. That place was built by Shapers to hold dangerous creations in. However, she wants to escape. If she does, she will cause great destruction. What danger does she pose? She is full of power and mad. She doesn't know what she wants. One day she wants to go to the research halls for more power. The next, she plans to rule all the survivals. When she is thwarted, she unleashes great, angry power. She can't be set free on the small, weak survivals of Valkyrie or Pintail, or even Kazg. What needs to be done about her? Alonso is silent for so long you wonder if something has gone wrong. Finally, he speaks. Ouroboros, my fellow traveler, my friend. My Ouroboros is gone. The lethal wreck that remains must be destroyed. You would kill your old friend? My old friend is long gone. At last, Alonso's dignified voice starts to break. She was doing things. Acts. We had to trick her and seal her away. She raged. Threatened. It took years to come to the decision, but we have decided. She must rest. Is death the only option? She is too strong, too mad. My sweet Ouroboros died long ago. The burning shell that remains must be given peace. I will do this. I thought you would. Shapers destroyed dangerous rogues, and Ouroboros is now the worst among them. You can enter her prison through the Eastern Research Hall. Please let me know when the deed is done. He removes the key from the pouch and hands it to you. This will gain you entry. Okay. Let's explore the rest of the facility before we go in there. Because I know we still have to find Eula as well. There is a human woman here. She is about 30 years old, with torn, dirty clothes and foreign facial features. She is surrounded by piles of scavenged shaping equipment. You immediately recognize her as Shalai. She is far from the rest of her people. She smiles and starts talking to you, though she can't keep her eyes off of your equipment. It is an honor to meet another Shaper. Your type fascinates me. Your craft's amazing. I am Eula, scavenger and trader. Greetings, I am Tobias. Yes, a Shaper. I wanted to meet more of you. We Shalai are explorers, and you are the fascinating people we have met. I love trade with you. I found secrets here new to you, I think. Where did you come from? We Shalai live far across what you call the Western Sea. We love to explore and learn and trade. I am part of an expedition to explore big waters. It did not go good. I speak some of your language. You say a few words. She giggles. You doing well for so little talking. Your accent is odd and your words childish, but you learning. Can you teach me your language? I am sorry, I am a trader, not a teacher. We brought sages with us. If you find them, talk to them. I work hard to learn your speech. I spend many hours with Survival and Human. I want practice with you, no more. Are you the ones who destroyed my craft and stranded me here? Yes and no. It was not my choice. It was order of Trashkov. Trashkov is one I stay away from. Tell me about your expedition. It was 3 ships, great sailors and warriors. Many learners, many ships, many supplies. A famed leader, lots of glory. I came to trade and gather and learn. Started 3 ships. Now they gone and we trapped here. Tell me about your leader. Yes, Trashkov. You know, he is famed, was full of respect and glory. Such an honor to be chosen by him. He led us well, I thought, until he chose the final destination. Where did Trashkov lead you? Lost ships and storms made supplies low. We saw this island and we came. We came ashore and found strange shaper magic. Yes, we here to learn. Trashkov soon want more than learn. Wants to use. Gets a little power. Then we made main camp in your big research hall. Went with because things I want. Then I saw I had to leave. What did you want when you were there? I want to learn. You shapers have such new magic. You make living things and you use them so brutally. It is so amazing to me. I was sucked into Trashkov's greed for your toys. Why did you want to leave? We came to learn, to diplomat. That is why we came, but Trashkov used your canisters. His words turned to power, to empires, to ruling. He acted like you, not a true Shalai explorer, so I must stay true to me and my oath, and so you slipped away. My one choice. When I left Trashkov, my true exploring start. I met Survival and Shaper, and now you come to me. What have you done since you left Trashkov? I wandered free through the island. All the Survivals not in Kazk. They meet me. I use tools to evade rogues. I met other Shapers in corner of island. And I gather, scavenge, trade, gather all your tools and tricks. I do what I came to do because Trashkov will not. What did you learn? So many things. Your history, how you treat creations, rogues, bits of your secrets. She should be careful. Outsiders learning the secrets of the Shapers tend to be swiftly killed. What did you gather? Look around. So many bits of machines, mostly junk, but can learn a lot from junk. I learn. When I learn all, I trade things for more things to learn more. What do you think of the Shapers? I learned Shapers are harsh, like iron. You use your creations like things. It warps them with fear. Of course, I must diplomat, so I say you are just. You are strong. What the strong does is just, because strong. You are right, how Shapers use our creations is just. I knew you would agree. I see you are strong. The strong always say what they do is good. If they were not wise, why would they be strong? Not my place to say. Not my place to make mischief. What Shapers do to their creations is not my business. Eula constantly shows off bits of old Shaper equipment, asking questions about what this is for or how that might be repaired. She's constantly looking at your gear with an expression of undiluted greed. I was sent by Thrakerzad. Eula is suddenly alert. Yes, you meet other Shaper. Yes, I make deals with those Shapers. They give me what I need to live. I say I give them a thing, now debt is paid. She rummages around in a pile of junk and fishes out a glass vial. She runs up to you and presses it into your hand. What is this? You hold up the vial and look at it. It contains a tiny blob of red slime. It shifts around slowly on its own. Some sort of activated essence. Very odd. Nothing bad. Just old alchemy sample. Used for new pot or something. Little thing, but enough for novice to get a sponsor. Give that to Thrakerzad. Is what he wanted. Then debt is paid. As favor, when done, I sell you more things. I want to trade with you. Of course, I buy and sell. All I get makes more knowledge for Shalai. I happily show you most of what I trade. You will sell me most of what you have? Yes, I find many special things. Most I trade happily. Some I want to keep, but will trade to those who do me little favors. What would I have to do to see all your wares? I do favors when you carry. things for me to others. Like, I meet Shapers, far corner of island. She points southeast. Have deal with them. Have debt. You help me with them, and I help you. I want to see your wares. Eula has roamed all over Sucia Island, collecting Shaper artifacts for study. These are some of her less interesting finds. Okay. That battle ore band might not be bad, but it is pricey. I'll sell something. I don't need anything else, and I truly appreciate your visit. Please drop by again. The Inuit in the settlement all hate and fear you. This male is no exception. He is, however, willing to talk to you. He wears an iron breastplate under his robe, and a pair of short blades hang from his belt. He scrapes sand out from under his nails. I am Iraq. We are Inuit. We are raiders. Life is hard here, yet we will live. Why did you come here? You are not welcome. Know your place or die. What is your job here? Job, we are not tame town survivals. We don't have jobs. We raid the lands to the south for what we need. Who do you steal from? All we can reach. The awakened and obeyers, yes, but sometimes we strike as far east as Kask. Don't worry, we don't take much. None starve because of us. We want them to live so that their children can sustain ours. How long have you and Udal been here? Many years. My grandparents found this ruin, buried in sand, and dug it out. We will be here for many years still. Do you know anything about Shaper research done here? He spits. We don't tinker with Shaper equipment. We don't want to end up like the Ascended. The research was all happening in the East Hall. We stay out of there. I only want peace with creations. Then leave. Leave and never return. Then we will have peace. He waves you away. That is enough talk. Go. None of you Inuit hiding out here want to talk to you. They don't even attempt politeness. They just turn away. Okay, we found some stuff in here, though. Okay, this one might still be good, so we'll hang on to it. Alright, so... before we head off into this section up here, let's go ahead and complete the quest for the Shaper real quick. And then we'll get another quest from him. I brought you something from Eula. Rakrazal takes a vial and holds it up to the light. The reddish goop within moves under its own power. Yes, very good. The Shaper Council will want this. As a reward for your help, I'll make sure that you get credit for this. Thank you, fellow Shaper. We will profit very handsomely from this small act. Eula has more to offer us. What? Tell me more. You relay what Eula said. Well, our good fortune continues. We should see what she has to offer. Sharing the credit, of course. You want more help with Eula? Of course. Now that you know that she has more for us, you should return and collect it. Any artifact that increases the power of the Shapers is good. Some of that power will flow to us, after all, in the form of patrons. Why is she giving us these things? She wants the Shapers and the Shalai to work together. She wants to atone for the crimes of the other Shalai. I don't think it's more complicated than that. Are you sure these artifacts are safe? Well, honestly, no. That is why I will deliver them to competent Shaper researchers. If they are safe, fine. If they are dangerous, we are liberating them from the hands of the common and taking them to proper shapers. After all, whatever they are, Eula should not have them. Figured out anything about that vial of goo? No, I have not even opened it. I need a proper research hall and proper guidance. A powerful patron, for example. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm actually debating now if I truly want stealth. But I feel like there are so many other skills that need my attention more. I mean, if the game says that there is an alternate, try to find an alternate route, I'd rather do that instead. Hopefully we don't need it, like, beat the story or anything. Drakrazad sent me to you again. Eula laughs. Yes, I get little toy. I still feel debt to him. I give toy. Not good to me. Not so useful. She pulls a long, thin blade off of the weapon rack and hands it to you. It doesn't look like much. Yes, I know. Looks like plaything. Special shaper invention, though. Can be charged, made full of energy. It has value, even if just for research. Where did you find this blade? In ruins. So much junk in ruins, you would not believe. How do I charge the blade? You poke it in charge essence. It sucks up the power and makes it inert. At least it does sometimes. Only device I know it works on is the green canisters that remake you. Stick it in them to charge it. When it is fully charged, take it to Drakrazad. Why might the Shapers create such a thing? Maybe to quick clean up failed experiments. Seems like a good thing to have when all is wrong. Any rate, Drakrazad wants, as favor, when delivered, I sell you more things. How many canisters must it absorb to fully charge it? Don't know. Trade with you. Want to see your wares. Want to see your special wares. Shaper records. Nimble Aura Band. Alright, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and head over to here. You enter the main research hall. Once it was active, but the Shapers left and it was buried under the shifting sands. Then survivors dug it out. And then, most surprising of all, it was reactivated. You hear the hum of working machinery and the air is heavy with intense control power. After a century of neglect, someone is doing shaping research here. How is this possible? There is a bloated serpent mind living in this tray. It is old and wrinkled, but its eyes are sharp and alert. It has an unusual amount of focus. It feels the urgent need to do something, and wants to extract any help from you it can. It says, a shaper. You are a shaper. At last, I am Mind Swanwick. I have a mission given to me by Shapers. It is important. I must complete it. If you assist me, you will advance the cause of the Shapers. Mind Swanwick stares at you with his bloodshot eyes. It tries to smile, bearing yellow, cracked teeth. Who is your creator, Mind Swanwick? It lets out a long, self-satisfied sigh. I was shaped by a team under personal direction of the great Shaper Danette. Then I was brought and installed here, again under her personal direction. Then I got new directions and was put to sleep for a time. Now I am back to work. Why were you originally placed here? I directed the experiments here. Creations were made with variants, analyzed, and destroyed. I kept the records and occasionally made small directions and suggestions. Tell me about Shaper Danette. Ah, she is the greatest of Shapers. Her experiments, her ideas, her mind. Tell me, when have they ever been matched? It was a glory to be made and remade by her. Tell me about the survivals outside. What? Oh, yes, after the Shapers left, there was a time of disorder. Survivals come and go, unfocused. I can sense a few living outside. I do not have room in my mind to let them disturb me. I think I detected some disturbances out there recently. Oh well, it is not important. Have you ever commanded survivals to do anything? Command survivals? For my great work? I don't know. I have so little room left for memories. I think I might have controlled some survivals for my work. Do you remember anything about any specific survivals you commanded? I think I remember sending some of them to fetch information from the main research halls. Fickle creatures. They only brought back part of what I need. I sent them away. Disappointments. I remember nothing about them. When they came back to me, I ignored them. You need my assistance? Yes, before the Shapers left, Annette was using me to make a new variety of creation. It is called the Cockatrice. A small form, but charged with a density of energy beyond anything achieved before. Annette put me in hibernation and left me here to complete it. Now I am trapped in wakefulness, and I have the steps needed to make this new, glorious being. I only need help from people who can walk. Tell me about the Cockatrice. It is an avian variant, but with reptilian elements for stability and hardiness, at the cost of flight. The Cockatrice will be fully charged with magic and essence, able to unleash powerful bursts of energy. A brilliant concept. Danette is a true genius. I will help you. I knew you would. How could you not take part in such a glorious effort? You can finish the job the foolish, lazy survivals couldn't do for me the first time. The machinery to shape the Cockatrice exists, created and calibrated by Danette. I only need the final instructions to fully stabilize their bodies. Alas, this knowledge is still where it was left, etched on steel plates in the main research hall. Bring them to me. Where can I find these instructions? The survivals told me they finally found the tablets in the quarters of the research hall. They didn't know exactly what they were looking for, so they left some behind. I imagine you can still find them there. What will be my reward? Danette does not keep her wisdom to herself. She shares it for the good of all Shapers. If you aid me, you can learn how to make the Cockatrice yourself. Mind Swanwick says, I am a servant of the Shapers. I must do my work. I must store my knowledge. I'll be going now. Yes, Shaper. Thank you for honoring me. I'm sure Danette will come soon to speak with you. Okay, there were Shaper records right there, but I don't want to steal them in front of the servant mine. You enter the Barrens bunker. This is one of the places where Shaper research on Cecilia Island took place. Dangerous research. The sort of research where at any moment you might say, ah, stop, set it on fire. This facility is full of double walls, protective magics, and other machinery for incinerating anything troublesome. You are a little bothered by the fact that the outer walls, the final line of defense holding in anything dangerous, have been blasted open from the inside. Well, dang. Oh, I like how he gets terrified. Just because he's fighting me. Oh, dang. Those are... What are these? Crap, crap, crap. This is bad positioning right now. Right, let's do this. Actually, let's do this. don't move my camera down. Oh, that's dead now. Crap. Crap, I don't have anything I can use to... Ah, hang on. Did we save far back enough here? Or did it auto-save for me? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, my Felicia's not very effective right now, so we'll just do that. Because I do need the ability to heal, daze, stuff like that. Oh, come on. No! No! Dagnabbit. Alright, let's try that again. What level are we, by the way? Oh, we're level 12. Oh, screw your resist. Forgetting about the frost aura. Okay, I got lucky there. Thank goodness we have plenty of major healing. Will this thing die already? Jeez, that was a tough fight. Ooh, a larger facility here, and we can train now. Okay, so we are able to raise that to 5, which is good. Do I really want to raise it, though? It's still a question. Let's... Honestly, yeah, I'm boosting my mastery up, because I actually want to summon more stuff here. Or have more creations at my disposal. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I'm not really that worried about stealth now. Man, I can't believe both of my creations died like that, though. Ugh. First, let's head over to Valkyrie. Now I have 124 essence, so we're still poor, so we're not going to create the cockatrice. Okay, so that's a good amount of essence right there for 3 Cryolas. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. Okay, so at least I have 1 skill point still left over, so I do regret spending that skill point now, because if there was another route to get past those pylons, then I would rather take that than waste steps. Ooh, let me check out this real quick. Purifying Blade. You have to charge it with canisters. I'm definitely going to use that on canisters. I don't necessarily need anymore. You find a row of protective runes kept charged by a huge glowing magical spire. This is a barrier to hold in dangerous prisoners, and happily it is still intact. It's not in peak condition, however. One of the crystal spires holding up the field has shattered. The ground on the inside is heavily scorched. Someone has been battering the wall trying to break out. Based on the damage done, it is only a matter of time before the defenses fall. Honestly, I don't care for freaking lamps anymore either. We'll just stick with that. Dang, so many things were strong here. Oh, come on, really? Ugh. I don't care if I'm dead or not, just spawn me back. Alright, you know what? Let's just explore where we were exploring before. Or you know what? We probably could have gotten a key, but it is what it is. You find a row of protective runes kept charged by a huge glowing magical spire. This is a barrier to hold in dangerous prisoners, and happily it is still intact. It is not in peak condition, however. One of the crystal spires holding up the field has shattered. The ground on the inside is heavily scorched. Someone has been battering the wall trying to break out. Based on the damage done, it is only a matter of time before the defenses fall. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What did I just freaking die to? Well, I know it's mines, but what the heck? That quickly? That was so dumb. Those things killed me immediately. Blah, blah, blah. Defenses fall. Again, I'm no longer worried about lamps. So. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to find a different way around then. Heck, nabbit, so we do have to actually go. Why does that do so much damage, though? Is my question. We gotta kill that thing first. There's no way. We should keep that alive. Freaking turret. What the heck? More of these things? Okay. Oh, you know what I should have been doing this whole time, actually, is energizing them first. Alright, but at least we won that fight. Okay. Once again, of course they would go for my shaper. Oh, I meant to also... Oh, Frostorg did it for me. Thank goodness. Oh boy, that was rough. Check the time here. Okay, we can explore that later. This is the core of the bunker, the most secure area. The research takes place in the middle of this hall, kept in by multiple rings of thick stone walls. You smell sulfur and tea. You advance quietly, sensing danger. You don't get in far before a quiet, calm voice cuts through the humid air. I know you are there. Come in, so I can see you. Now. You enter the center of the research core and meet the bunker's prisoner. She sits very still on a wooden chair, sipping tea and staring straight ahead. The Serail is bundled in a heavy robe and is very still. In fact, everything in here is very still. Something in the air dulls all sound and thought. You are finding it hard to concentrate. Her voice, when it emerges from her hood, is flat and utterly emotionless. I am Ouroboros, greatest of the Ascended. I will speak with you now before my glorious emergence. She sips her tea. I have come to deal with you. Good. This is a test I have prepared for. If I can't control you and extract all value from you, I am not worthy to carry out my plans. But I am worthy. You will tell me all you know about shaping. You will increase my abilities. And how will you extract this information? I will beat you down until you are paralyzed and powerless. Then I will experiment until I find a way to break your spirit. I will force you to say everything you know. Maybe we could work together willingly. I could use an ally. No, the Shapers are not allies. Only enemies. Nobody will ever surrender their power and wealth and dominance willingly. It never happens. It must be taken. There is real power here, but I must demonstrate it to you willingly. Boros tilts her head to the side. The possibility had not occurred to her. There is much knowledge here. Devices I cannot figure out. She shakes her head. No, this is a trick. Pity, you almost convinced her. I won't submit to you, rogue. Then there is no more need for talk. Ascended Ouroboros begins to gather her energies. Time grows very slow. You feel like you are moving through molasses. You struggle to concentrate and break free. Ouroboros rises from her chair. It is time I claim you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What level is it? Wait. Let me check her level real quick before she kills me. Wait, let me check her freaking level. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me check her free... Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to wait on this freaking quest then. Because I don't even know how we do that. It didn't even check... Let me check her level before she just outright killed me. Okay, so with that in mind, let's just head over to the next area. And we will have to come back to that. And that in mind, we go ahead and absorb a creation here. Get some energy back. Some essence back anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna have to come back to that. I don't know what else I can do here. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm going to save the game right here, and I'll see you all in the next part. Till then, later.